Hello, and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Transistor. I'm trying to remember what we did last time. We're on our way. We just beat the first boss. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Well, this is happening regardless. Maybe a little bit of a waste of a turn there, but I'll stick with it. Alright. Yeah, that works. Okay. So, I've gotten pretty far ahead. I've been recording this pretty much day of or day before air, and that's been kind of an interesting experience, to say the least. So, that's, my video yesterday was a little late. I was really upset with myself. It's the first time I've had a late video since I've started the channel. But, you know, these things happen so that we can learn from them, that kind of a deal. And we're gonna kill that. Okay, that works. Awesome. Oh, jeez. Okay. But I have made enough progress to have a better idea of what's going on, what the good things to do are, and, like, how to take care of this. This is not necessarily, like, the most difficult thing in the world. There are abilities you can get that basically nullify whatever challenge that's supposed to generate there. Not that that's, like, oh yeah, no, we're just gonna make it super easy for myself or something like that. That's not entirely true, but it does with some of the other things that end up being a challenge. Plus, I mean, it limits you still, right? You still have to use that ability specifically, and it takes up the spot of another ability you could be using just to nullify one of the aspects of the challenge here. So let me kill that, and then we're going to run very quickly over here to this clucker. And I'm trying to remember. Okay, so I see what abilities I have here. I have the little doggy. That's the problem with playing two games simultaneously, is it's like, okay, I'm using a totally different set of moves now. Okay. Whoa. I mean, they're all the same moves in the game, but you do get, like, the different ones depending on how you level up. And speaking of which... Alright, so let's see what we got. Okay, we can do load... Which, I found some fun ways to use load, but this is still way, way better. Let's go... Oh, in cache. Passive bonuses from functions. Ah, yes! Okay, so now we can start using passive bonuses. Oh, and a limiter. Sometimes spawn twin cells. Let's go ahead and do twice as much power. You get 4%. And then that's how we're going to roll with this.
Hold on, I want to try something.
Nope.
Hey! Is anyone out there? Thought so.
Oh, Transistor. Probably the worst idea ever. But we'll find out here in a second. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our abilities really quick. We now have this, which does a lot of shotgunning to different attacks. So we're going to go ahead and do efficiency there. So now everybody does double damage. Yay! But I wonder if that actually works with Switch. If it does, that could be a real good thing. We have new stuff. Yeah, Farah, Yondale. And we're going to inspect.
It's Nyla. Everybody said she split after Goldwalk Channel opened up.
Well then, okay. The backstories of some of these are just really, really interesting, to say the least. So let's see. For discharge of ricocheting bolt, add a chain reactive effect to most functions. I think we're going to do that. So let's find 2 units we can get rid of. Let's go ahead and remove that. Oh, I just realized. Let's see, integrate allegiance altering subroutine. We're going to remove that, and we're going to select new passive slot available. So passive slots give you clearly passive bonuses. So let's look at some of the... Oh, well, yeah, gain more planning potential in turn. Spawn a copy when attacked. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and add this really quick. Briefly switch the target's allegiance to the users. So it still does damage, but it's also going to charm for 5 seconds. So that's real good. I like that. And then, yeah, let's see. What do we have for attack? We have our doggy. And spawn a copy when attacked. It's a really good, that's not a bad ability, but we're going to go ahead and put this in our passive slot. So we now do damage and charm, which sounds like an awesome combination to me.
Yikes.
Huh.
They got more friends.
Interesting.
Run.
That's what you get for yelling like that. Yep, just running. Don't worry. Okay.
That was
And
50 of them back there. Maybe more.
50 or more. Still no good.
Red. Have a look out there. Toward high rise.
Ooh.
Traverson Hall. The annex building. They're not there anymore.
So the the process is slowly consuming everything.
Disappeared.
At the beginning of the game, we saw this same scene. I pointed at my screen just now. It's not working. But, I don't think you can see that. If you can, let me know so I can call the cops. But yeah, so this is the same scene we saw at the beginning of the game, except now the process is sort of taking over everything. In my forward playing, I still have no idea what's going on. Oh, here we go. We have a new stability test from what it said.
How about we shut up?
Let's see what our little moment here is.
But what's going on out there? Process. I thought it only wanted you. It wants the whole town.
Oh, I'm changing the music. Okay, that's fine. I love that little animation there. That's a good one. So I'll go ahead and go through here, and if nothing else, you can use this as a reference, or I can reference back to it as some kind of, here's how you beat this kind of deal. So these are super easy planning tests. Oops, let's go. It's basically, actually, you need to do, whoop, I messed that up. Okay, so you have one turn to kill everything, and I just totally hit spacebar a little early. Ooh, okay. So, there you go. Let's do that. Is that gonna work? Yes. Perfect. And let's do undo. And is this gonna work? Hooray! Alright. And that was super easy. They get a little more interesting in the future, but I think a lot of this is sort of also a de facto tutorialization of a lot of possible uses out of the different programs that you get, or functions. So, and then you also unlock music, which is, if you're into that thing. But it's kind of interesting that there's a music unlock function in a game where they really, really promoted their music in the game. Like, it's on Spotify, you can buy the soundtrack. I bought the soundtrack, and then I saw that Spotify was out, and I was like, alright. So, I have different moves. I get random moves, and I have to survive for a minute and a half. So, we're best friends, hooray! So, actually, I don't know if they randomize. No, they don't randomize my moves. I just have a set move set for survival here, and that allows me to kind of experiment maybe a little bit, but at the same time, also, it's a survival thing. So I have to survive for a minute and 10, or a minute and 20, or however much it was whenever it started out. Now it's definitely different, so we're gonna survive this by befriending everyone that we see, and whoever isn't our friend will be destroyed. So that works out pretty well, especially with that big huge jerk running around. And there we go. We're gonna do that, and we're just gonna keep them on their toes, and this way minimize turning, because turning stops the timer and just sort of drags the whole thing out. That doesn't sound like fun, really. So yeah, let's just do this. Definitely, as I play, there's more and more times where it's more ability dependent, and also encounter dependent. There's some enemies that are much better to use turns against with certain abilities, but at the same time, I found abilities that you have to use turn with on, say, a young lady, for instance. And then there's other abilities that you can use where you... Whoa, hold on, I need to get out of here. Let's kill this dude really quick. There we go. And then we're gonna stealth out of here. And whoop, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. And let's go ahead and recharm all of these guys once we are recharged up. And oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that it reverts whenever you hit it. There we go. I survived the full time. Oh, what was I talking about? I totally forgot. I'm sorry, I went on a tangent. I can't remember where I was going with it. Oh, yes, so there are some abilities, like, if you take a young lady that teleports around, I mean, clearly turns are already not as effective, but you can backstab and do a lot of damage, and it makes it worth it. And then you just charge up your turn a little bit faster, and then keep going like that. And then there's other abilities that are really, really good. Ah, here we go. This is perfect example. Alright, let's go ahead and let's do... Okay, so this is get. And this is load. Now, I found out a couple things about this. That's... Oh, it already self-destructs. That's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna do that. And... Whoa! And apparently we killed the young lady over here. So that's fine. There is a trick to collecting cells in turn. The thing is, you have to actually touch them, which I don't know how I feel about that versus just letting them float to you. But I'm actually already doing really good on this. And then we'll leave a couple bombs for you. And get the hell out of here. And there's that. And cool. So super easy, much easier than the first time I ran through, and I was like, I don't understand this get function. So it damages the further you are away. So if you stand real close, it only does 4 damage. Stand far away, it does like a zillion damage. So there we go. And then we'll also grab cells for you. So that was a perfect example of how I found out it was a lot easier to fight a young lady with get. Just run away as far as you can, hit her with it, do max damage, she teleports away, so she already increases her distance to you, and then you can just spam it at her and kill her really quickly. So, yeah, once again, I'm really enjoying the sort of itemization, except in ability form, abilitization. I'm not sure what word I'm looking for there exactly, but hopefully you see what I'm talking about. And let's see, process present true. Is there anything? Is that where it came from? Yeah, it is. Okay. But yeah, it's getting more and more interesting the more I play, and, oh, here we go, we got more cluckers. Wonderful. Let's go like that. Actually, is it going to... Oh, let's hit the cheerleaders here. And they're all my friends. That's alright, actually. Let's see. Did we do damage? We did do damage to the cheerleaders there. Alright, so we summoned a doggy. Alright. And we're just going to go ahead and... actually, can I... Let's go ahead and kill these cheerleaders. Let's... well, hold on. If I can do damage to them while they are my friends... Oh no, I can't do damage to them while they're actually charmed. So, interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. It's a little inconvenient, to say the least. I don't have a way to do a lot of damage outside of summoning the dog here and letting him fight my battles for me. So let's go ahead and summon him. And we'll just have him turn. There we go. Your move, creep. And yeah, that'll be how we do damage from now on. So, not the worst thing maybe, but... Definitely don't know if I want to charm everybody at the same time. That doesn't seem quite as convenient. Okay, there's that. Either that or at least have one backup attack. We might do that. Ooh, okay, he's our buddy now. We're going to summon a doggy while he's running around like that. And then he'll kill him for us. Awesome. Not bad. So your friend there... will actually collect cells. Oh yeah, I discovered that on my last playthrough, that's right. Also a downside to playing 2 separate games at once is, yeah, not keeping track very well of what's doing what when. Alright, we're going to go ahead and remove that, and we're going to actually remove all of this. And we're going to put that in our first slot, and then we are going to put this in our second slot. Alright, and then we'll install that upgrade. Cool. And then we will keep our doggy for backup damage. There we go. That might work out pretty well. Let's see, do we still have the Ari heart move, basically? Oh, here's something I didn't explore.
I was just thinking about the first time we went to the canals.
Good time, 74%.
Head on in. Coast is clear.
So he says. Let's see what's at this terminal. Administration scrambles to explain sudden disappearance of historic high-rise landmark. The ever-changing facade of Traverson Hall may be gone for good, as independent reports confirm the entire structure has vanished. 100 square block area surrounding the structure location has been designated offline pending investigation, as administrators conduct a thorough search of the premises. I'm sorry, I kind of messed up the beat to that. So, we're going to comment. As soon as you can. Yeah, it's the first time she didn't second guess herself. Kind of interesting.
Used to be how many good drinking joints here? Caddies. Seaside. Cloud Alley.
Cloud Alley.
Shut down.
Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and do that. That's going to make things a little bit easier while I go ahead and summon our canine friend there. And we'll go ahead and... Whoa. Ah, yeah, here we go. 2x clip size, so he just shoots more, basically. So let's go ahead and backstab there. Whoa. We'll go back one. Yeah, okay. So, and then... Oh, where's my... My dog is gone. Did he die already? That's unfortunate. Okay. And then we'll switch back to this. Alright. Whoa. Alright, that works. And that works as well. And we're going to go ahead and kill this cheerleader so it doesn't bother us later. Alright. I don't know why I did that necessarily. Alright, there we go. They're our friends. While we're doing that... Okay. So, we have a doggy buddy. Cannot harm friend. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and go over here and kill this cheerleader with our dog. And then we'll come over here and kill this clucker. And then help finish off the cheerleader. Yeah, there we go. And then... There we go. Good times. Whoa, alright. And we are just waiting to recharge here. Some of us longer than others. And let's go ahead and we'll continue to friend him. And then they'll turn around and... Whoa! Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and backstab this guy. And... Yeah, that's it. I'm out of moves. Alright, and now, if I want to... I can befriend these guys and actually use them to heal while I finish off everyone else. There we go. That worked out alright. And let's go ahead and... Are they still our friends? No, they're not. Okay, let's go ahead and... It's actually... Man, that picture ability right there is really getting kind of annoying. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I should have instructed my dog. Or did he die? Do I still have him? I can't tell. Offhand. Let's go ahead and do this. We're getting a little cornered here. Alright. And nobody puts red in the corner. Let's do that. They still take your picture even while they're your friends, and that's kind of annoying. Don't know how I feel about that. Let's go with bad. And we'll do... Make sure he's dead, and then... our doggie's already dead again. Man, I'm kind of upset with that. I'm used to him lasting for a while because I attached Crash to him, and Crash makes him pretty resilient, and also they stun things, and that's really good. So this particular turn of events is a little upsetting to me. Okay, how about... I don't want to use turn, but I'll use turn just because those things are a little too fast to deal with. And there we go. Now we kill the cell. Doggy should take care of that. Oh no. So even if you don't use them during turn, they also sit there and recharge with you for the same amount of time, and that's kind of the... I guess maybe it makes sense since maybe their power comes through you. So if you're recharging, they can't do anything. What does that remind me of?
See this? This is what the Camerata want our town to be. I'll miss this place.
Yeah, that was all. Okay, let's go in here.
Going up.
Alright. We are now in the high-rise district.
Get up through here.
Alright, let's change up some abilities a little bit, I think. What do I want to do? Oh, we have more background information. To appreciate the impact of Red's music, consider first the current state of Cloudbank's social climate and how it evolved over the past 2 decades. When an altercation finally erupted in the crowd during one of her performances, it was the first such incident in 4 years. It escalated to the point where administrators were summoned to the scene, as one of our suspects was banned from the premises. He accused Red of being an instigator and provocateur. Man, I messed up the intonation on that. Red later stated it was in this moment that she fully understood the potent effect her music had on people. She decided to take certain precautions from that point, receding from the spotlights to compose new material in relative privacy. Rumors swirled. Then, once she finally reemerged, trouble followed. So apparently her singing has some kind of crazy ability. That's the only reason why I actually sat down and read that one out, was because it kind of gives you an idea of where they're going with the plot and why they would take away her voice and all kinds of other fun stuff. Now, this gondola, I remember this being difficult. Will it still be difficult like this? Probably, but let's go for it. So, yeah, I absolutely totally died here on my other game, but we'll go ahead and beat this, and then I'm going to end the episode. So, let's see what happens. Alright, we got our friend zone laser here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Bad. Alright. Let's go like this. And then like that. Alright. And then, yeah, try to collect cells as we go. Oh, geez. Why am I... There's a wall there. Okay, good to know. And queued up. And fire. Alright. Alright, well, we have the friend ability, so hopefully that makes it a little bit easier to... Whoa, okay, they are not my friend. Alright, let's do... Alright. Just want to make sure we friend these weeds or kill them, one of the two. Either is fine. We need as many friends as we can get to keep healed in these close quarters. Let's see, let's do that. Alright. And I accept how this is turning out. Alright, that's fine. And they're all switched, but not attacking. Alright, there we go. Alright, I need to summon my dog friend. Perfect. Okay. This is going much better than the first time I played through it. Whoa. But I guess, you know, it's possible to argue that now I know what to expect at least. Oh, that didn't quite kill him. Interesting. Alright, so let's queue up that ability. Alright, they're all friended, which means I can resummon my dog, who I let die because I'm bad at remembering to use his moves whenever he's available. Alright, let's go ahead and just finish these guys off. Alright. Awesome. That's how that's done. Okay. Well, let's go over here. Oh, the snapshot has his back turned. That's not very smart of him. And... Yep, he's dead. And they're crashed. And that should work. Awesome. And perfect. Whoa. And any second now. As soon as I'm done charging, that would be great. One of those passives makes you... Actually, is it that one? No, that gives you more time, but it doesn't actually reduce your turn cooldown, because that gets real annoying. And once you get the passive, it's demonstrably shorter, and that's pretty amazing. So, there we go. I'm going to do this level up really quick. Let's see, level 6. Aha, here we go. Drawing cells from further away, much further, move much farther in a single use of turn. So we're going to go ahead and go with get. Get is actually really good. Ping is not bad, but get is so much better. So let's go ahead and get. And we get one more upgrade slot, and we're going to go ahead and put that on there. So, and then we have a new limiter. Let's see. User will lose access to 6 mem or more. Functions may be uninstalled. I don't like those. Those make me sad. For cells in much less time. We're going to do that. Yeah, memory is already at such a premium as a general rule. And actually removing it is completely unthinkable. I'll leave that to last once I actually have some saved up and I realize I don't need that many. So mem are those little blocks, in case you weren't sure what I was talking about, that show up whenever... Well, hold on. Let's hope a terminal pops up, and then I'll end the episode for real. Here we go. So, access point.
Load up.
So, this is your memory. It basically determines the maximum number of things you can install, and then this is how much memory each move takes. So, we have a new limiter. We're going to go ahead and use that limiter, and that is the processor will spawn from cells in much less time, so that, combined with that, makes it a lot more deadly. However, this is how I resolve that. Let's remove. Here's a combination I really like that I have discovered, and that is, let's go get, and we'll move that to number 2, and then we will install that so I can use it during turn recovery, and then we take... Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I'll leave that there anyways because that helps us pick up cells. But there's also the one that lets you summon the packet. There's that move, and you can set them wherever you want in the middle of a turn and then run away, and you can use get to set them off where they are. It doesn't actually move packets towards you, so they explode, and things are super great when that happens. Let's go ahead and we'll just go ahead and put Crash back, and then we will make Crash a little bit longer. And then add a shotgun effect to it. Fan out and multiple. So there we go. Crash is now a shotgun. And then, let's see. Good passive. Spawn a friendly bad cell when retrieving cells. No, that might not be bad. Become a super user. Ah, here we go. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I want to use that. That should be fun. I can show you the super user in the next video. And you will be amazed and truly impressed. There we go. Let's do that. Awesome. So that's our new move set. We now have Super Shotgun Crash, which is excellent.
That's fast.
Woo! Super fast indeed, and invisibility. So, and then hopefully you'll get to see what a super user is in the next video. Either way, this is going on a bit long. This is 25 minutes. Either way, I will see you next time. Have fun.